Hello, and welcome to the 37th episode of Rachel Pilcher Writing Workshops Live. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I can definitely tell you I was sitting in my little pool that I have on my patio, and I was very much enjoying that. And whenever I got out, the 100-degree temperature did not feel like 100 degrees. So it's nice to be able to come inside and join you and be able to spend a few moments talking to y'all tonight about some great writerly advice that I have for you. So I have some announcements I want to make first. The first one is coming up on October the 12th and 13th. I will be teaching a few sessions with Writers in the Field, which is held in Mansfield, Texas. For under $100, you will have 2 days of a hands-on interactive adventures along with gaining some useful information from some writing sessions. And I'm hoping, I turned in my proposal for 4 of them. If I get 2 of them, I'm going to be super happy about that. So for more information, you'll want to go to the Rachel Pilcher Writing Workshops.com, so my website, and click under Rachel in Person. That'll take you directly to the information for Writers in the Field. Next up, I have a surprise for y'all all. I have decided, because I have a backlog of information, I have ideas to talk to y'all about for several months, that I'm going to start doing these Facebook Lives every Sunday. So every Sunday at 6 p.m., you will be able to log on to Facebook and join me right here. I will be popping up live on your Facebook feed, and I hope that you will be able to join me for that. In saying that, I'm still open to any ideas of suggestion that you may have for topics that you would like for me to discuss. So feel free to message me via the Rachel Pilcher Writing Workshops Facebook page. Send me an email at rachel@rachelpilcher.com, or just make a comment in the comment section here, and I will definitely look at what you are asking, and if it's something I can talk about, I will talk about it. If not, as a librarian, I'm a researcher. I will find out information and I will present it to you. So, tonight, our topic is the best thing that you can do for your writing. So, the best thing, that is such a subjective thing whenever you think of what the best thing could possibly be. What you probably need is completely different than what I need. Your strengths are different than mine. Your weaknesses are different than mine. But there is one thing that can help both the beginning and experienced writer. And I'm going to sound like a broken record when I say this. You ready? Okay. The one thing is that you need to read well-written, published work that can guide you within your own writing. And I know so many writers that are doing that, and they're working towards getting everything that they need to do for their writing work. So, you know, there's my broken record. But you have to read good writing in your chosen genre to be able to write well in that genre, so you get an idea of what. So, what is good writing? So you want to read the type of work that you want to be like. So the kind of writing that you enjoy reading, that's what you want to try to emulate whenever you're doing your writing. So if you want to sell more books, then if you want to sell your books, then you need to look at successful books, read successful books in your genre that have sold thousands of copies. Thousands of them. And that's, sometimes that's easy, sometimes that's hard. But to be like those writers, you have to figure out what it is that they're doing in their writing. If you want to write fantasies that have gripping drama, then you need to read fantasies that are similar to that. So you probably want to read Game of Thrones. If you write novels that have dragons in them and that have castles and warring families, you know, that's what you'd want to read, because that is a very successful series in that genre. If you want to write romance, but you don't want to sound hokey, then you need to make sure that you are seeking strong romance novels that are providing that kind of switch in the genre that you would want to write like. So do you wish to have multiple complicated plots? You'll need to find the books that have those multiple complicated plots. Do you want to have dialogue that is so distinguished that there would be no need for you to have dialogue tags to identify which characters are speaking? So you need to find authors then that are successful in doing that. So basically what I'm telling you is you find the master of your genre and you try to emulate that genre. You try to act and write like that person. Not write just like them, use your own style, but you take what they're doing and you make it your own. So this doesn't necessarily mean that you have to only read bestsellers. So if you know of an indie writer that has awesome reviews on Goodreads or on Amazon or any of the other review sites that you can go to and read reviews of books, then look and see what the readers are saying about their writing in their reviews. So because they have the readers that you want. And if you want those readers, you need to know what the competition is like so that you can study what makes them great. What is it that those readers are talking about that draws them to them? And if you've already published a book, so this is where it kind of helps those of you that are a little more experienced that may have already published a book, and you're trying to figure out how to improve your readership. What you need to do is you need to look at writers that are similar to you and in your genre, and see what they're doing to get word out about their books. So do they have a newsletter? Are they active on social media? Are they doing signings at bookstores, speaking engagements? Are they getting out into the community, and getting themselves known? What makes your work different from theirs? Is it, that maybe they had a different kind of editor, whatever it is. You need to look and see what they are doing to get the word out about their books, and then kind of, in other words, emulate what they're doing. That's my word of the day, emulate. You need to try to do exactly what they're doing to try to get the word out. So look and see what they're doing to get their books distributed. I don't know why I can't say that word today. Get them in distribution. And what are they doing to get those reviews? Are they being active on social media? Are they going and talking to bookstore owners? The independent bookstore owner, as a writer, as an indie writer, is the person you want to get to know the best. And even some of the bigger mainstream bookstores, they're the ones that are going to be able to help you get your book out there. They're going to be the ones that will help set you up with signings. So you need to get out, you need to see what they're doing, and then emulate what those other writers are doing that are more successful. That way you can be the writer that everyone wants to be like. So, it sounds kind of cliche, but writing isn't an instant success kind of a job. You have to work for it. If you didn't have to work for it, if it was something that was an instant success, everyone would be doing it. And there are a couple of bookstore owners that think everyone is trying to do it. But the truth is, not everybody can do it. Not everybody can get down the words that they need to get to create a story that is going to be entertaining, that's going to be thought-provoking, and that's going to really capture the imaginations of their readers. So you have to be the one to make sure that you're able to get that done. So I wish you luck on your improving your writing success and your writing business. So if you have found this information helpful, please make sure to click the like button right over there, and feel free to share this video with others who you think can benefit from my words of advice. Thank you for joining me tonight. As I said, I will be back next Sunday with another writerly discussion on the Rachel Pilcher Writing Workshops Facebook page. Thank you for joining me, and you enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.